Oh, Jermaine Dupri. Oh, Jermaine Dupri. Come on in here. So Jermaine Dupri came out and said artists should never change up their styles, or experiment. Just give the audience what they want. In my reaction, he doesn't think you can be successful if you change up. I guess Jermaine Dupri, the old lemon drop, cough drop head turkey. I guess he's from Georgia, right? Who has the state anthem? A guy by the name of Ray Charles. But let me not let logic make sense to Jermaine Dupri because he never heard of Ray Charles. And when Jermaine Dupri was younger, at the 1984 Summer Olympic Games in Los Angeles, he was on the stage pop locking with Lionel Richie for all night long. But Lionel Richie just changed his style from country pop R&B from the Ray Charles school. But let me not make sense to what Jermaine Dupri says. See, this is why when you have out of touch artists or people in the business that say the most lamest things, you got to take them with a pinch of salt. And this turkey says anything, and it was pretty embarrassing. I mean, really, if artists listen to him, what would Aretha Franklin have been? I can go on. Miles Davis, Duke Ellington, Jimi Hendrix, Sly Stone. I mean, I can go on and on. Artists who changed up their stylings, the Bee Gees, I can go on. Michael Jackson. Come on now. You were involved with Janet Jackson, and her brother was Michael, and you saw how he was a different artist from the Jackson 5, the Jacksons, into his solo career, the different styles, but you just don't really resonate. Sometimes I think when people say things, maybe they're only thinking about their own limited scope. We know Jermaine Dupri ain't the deepest cat, and his music career, he had more hits back in the day, obviously with Mariah Carey and of course with Usher and things that he did, but he didn't exactly be the most evolved artistry. So for him to say stuff like that, I mean, I would never tell an artist that, hey, don't switch this up, don't change that. Because the more successful artists have been able to be versatile. They've been able to adapt to different styles and themes. Could you imagine Kenny Rogers thought like that? He never would have had the foray in the country and the pop and been the artist he was. Or Bill Withers. I mean, when you tell artists you shouldn't do this, don't do that, it's played out and antiquated. I mean, he's just basing it on what he's done. But Jermaine Dupri to sit there and tell somebody that, not to do this or don't be that. I mean, who gives you the liberty to say that about an artist? I mean, artists do what works for them, in their totality. But it's comical to hear this turkey come out and say that. I mean, really, you're really reaching on a star, and you're really reaching for something so far to come out and say something like that.